Hi Leo, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am Erin Miss Olette and you are now watching Mystic Miss Olette's Tarot and Astrology. Thank you so much for being here, Leo. So this is a general reading for anyone who has placements in Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you're not sure what a birth chart is at this point and you don't know where your placements are, go ahead and check the description box below. I will leave a link for Cafe Astrology where you can cast a free birth chart to see where they stand, where you stand. Make sure that you watch all of your placements so that way you get a well-rounded horoscope. And as usual with general readings, it may or may not resonate with you. So if it's not resonating, it's not your story, go ahead and give me a fat thumbs up for effort and click off the video, and I'll see you next month in the January monthlies. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I appreciate everyone who has done so. So Leo, this is how the format is going to work this month. This is for December 2021. I'm going to go ahead and read through your astrology stars. We're going to do your monthly spread, which I have it out here somewhere. Shoot. Your monthly tarot reading, and then we'll do an oracle message. And if you want to just skip to a certain part, before the oracle message, we will do a rune. So let's go through that again. We're going to do your astrology stars, your yes or no question with the runes. We'll do your tarot reading, and then we'll do your oracle reading. So if you just want to jump to a certain part of this video, I will timestamp it below. So just know that you can always skip around if you need to or want to. And thank you so much for being here. Sorry that I'm all flabbergasted. Please excuse me. It's been a while since I've been here, but I'm so happy to be back. So Leo, we're going to start December 1st with Neptune in Pisces. So Pisces is your eighth house, and Neptune is the ruler of Pisces. And Neptune is a dreamy planet of illusions. So there's something about your eighth house that is going to be uncertain or that you'll not be able to see. So the eighth house rules your partner's finances. It rules the occult, like tarot, astrology, numerology, any type of mystical art. It rules that. It rules your subconscious fears, sex, death, taxes, inheritances, anything that has to do with other people's money, your debts, if I didn't say that, yeah. So Neptune can bring confusion or obsession with sex or sex identity. So something could be going on in that part of your life. It could also be deception going on, like, it could be deception on your partner's behalf or you trying to deceive your partner with finances. It can rule fraud, interest in the occult, interest in psychology, anything that's deep, the mysteries of life, and a deep desire to get back to the basics. So you've got some other energy going on there this month. We'll get into that. On December 4th, we've got a total solar eclipse in Sagittarius. This is a new moon on steroids, and it's happening in your fifth house of love. It's not really love. It's more like romance, children. The fifth house rules a lot of different things, but mostly it's like romance, children, joy, happiness, creativity. I'm trying to think here, entrepreneurship. It rules a lot of things, but you're going to have a new beginning in this fifth house. And whatever happens is like a forced change. Like whatever happens, you will not be able to go back to how it was. It's like the door closes and it slams shut. And you'll never be able to open it again. But it will realign you with your life's purpose, with your destiny. And it's part of your karma. Like whatever is meant to be will be, right? So this could be about children, lovers, love affairs, pregnancies, your fun, your pleasure, your politics, hobbies. It'll resonate with each person differently because the fifth house is about how you experience joy. And so maybe you'll decide that something you used to like, you don't like anymore, or you decided that, I'm tired of not doing things that are fun. And so I'm letting that go. And from now on, I'm not doing it unless it's fun. It could be about your children, like maybe you're having children at this time, or maybe children are leaving the nest, like something is changing forever, and you'll have to take it as it resonates with your personal life. Okay. On December 13th, we've got Mars going into Sagittarius, the same fifth house. So Mars rules the fifth house, which Mars is your ruler, Leo. So it's really about, like I said, fun, entertainment, casual relationships, even. But Mars injects like a bold energy here. Like Mars, wherever Mars is where the action goes in your chart. So right now, you're more focused on fun. Like you're not going to do it unless it's fun. All right. And like even your creativity, if you're one of those creative Leos, then right now is the time for you to really, really put your energy into your creative art or expression so that way you can bring it forth like your inner child. This is a way to nurture your inner child. And the fifth house does rule your inner child as well as children. On December 13th, we've got Mercury going into Capricorn. Capricorn is your sixth house, and it's there conjuncting Venus. So Capricorn is all about being practical, right? And the sixth house is about your daily work, your daily routine, could be about your nutrition, your exercise, your mental health, even. It could even be about your pets. So Venus is bringing blessings to this area. So you could get a new job, a new position at work, something new is added to you that brings in more money or just brings in more responsibility. All right. But it's saying you need to be practical at work or in your service to others. Be practical in your diet, in your nutrition, communication. It's like practical in your communication. You'll have good self control. And this is a good time to make changes in any of those areas that we just discussed. Like you might start a new nutrition program, a new exercise routine, but whatever it is, make sure it's fun, like you might start doing aerial yoga or some hot yoga, something that's fun that you enjoy to do. Don't make it work. Like even though the sixth house is about work, with the fifth house influence, it still has to be fun for you. Okay. On December 19th, we've got Venus retrograding in Capricorn. This is the same sixth house. So Venus has a sweet tooth, okay? Venus loves good food. And because she's going retrograde, beware that you could overindulge in food, right? So this is the perfect time for you to actually start a cleanse. Decide before the middle of the month that you're going to start a cleanse. And I know it's hard because it's going to be around Christmas where you're going to want to eat sweet stuff. But like I'm telling you, you will gain weight or you'll be having a tummy ache or you'll be having headaches and that type of thing if you don't heed this advice. So like I said, start a cleanse. Maybe decide you're going to drink a gallon of water a day. Maybe you're going to do a parasite cleanse. Maybe you're going to do something, like I said, start a new diet regime, start a new exercise routine. So that way you can combat this Venus energy because Venus is going to make you want to eat, honey. Surrender the fantasy of past relationships and really focus on your needs. So I know that's where that is coming up in the sixth house when it should be coming up in the fifth house, but maybe it's because Venus is going retrograde and you have a fantasy of a past relationship. So when Venus goes retrograde, things from the past want to come back in, or you're focused on thinking about things from the past. And so you could be over fantasizing a past relationship, and projecting that image on new relationships. And what I'm saying is surrender that fantasy, like let it go at this time and focus more on what you need in relationships. Like it can't come from a specific person all the time, especially if it's somebody that you're longing for, or, somebody's trying to come back in that betrayed you. And you're like, well, I like this about them, but they really did put the nail in the coffin with whatever they did. It's like, move on with love, let that go and just focus on what you really need from relationships, like your day-to-day needs and relationships. Focus on work relationships too, but this is not a good time to start a work romance. Like if you're falling in love with somebody at work, push that off to the side, put that on the back burner until Venus goes back forward. And then you'll be able to see clearly, is that what I should be doing right now? Because most likely the answer is no, but I can't tell you what to do. I don't really know your life like that. But this is, like I said, this is not a good time to focus on a work romance. All right. On December 19th, Chiron, small planet Chiron, the wounded healer, goes direct in Aries, and Aries is your ninth house. And Chiron is where we need to heal our wounds. Throughout the zodiac. So with the ninth house is about higher mind, spirituality, long distance travel, foreigners, foreign places. So you'll need to overcome insecurities related to your higher wisdom and understanding because others are looking to you right now as a leader, a mentor, a guru. So you'll need to resolve wounds that are related to your spiritual self, align yourself with source and accept the healing. And then you'll be able to forge a unique path that connects you to source and to your higher self. That's what this Chiron going direct is all about. And on December 21st, we've got the sun going into Capricorn. So again, your sixth house is being highlighted. You've already got Mercury and Venus retrograde there. So this is a great time to develop some long-term goals regarding your work and career. Because like I said, you might be getting more responsibilities added onto you. You might get a new job, a new position, but think long-term, like, is this what you want to do? Is it fun? Because if it's not fun, like I said, you still have that fifth house energy. If it's not fun, if it doesn't bring you some kind of enjoyment, some kind of pleasure, you're not going to want to do it. Work cannot feel like work for Leo at this time. All right. Work on your health goals. We talked about that as well. And you'll embody more of the Capricorn traits, which is reliability, perseverance, maturity, and responsibility when it comes to your service to others. So you'll be very reliable. People will be able to rely on you. You'll be mature and responsible when it comes to your duties and what you have to do every day. All right, on December 22nd, we've got the north node of the moon entering Taurus in the 10th house, and the south node automatically goes into the 4th house. So this for you, Leo, is an important career path. Like I said, your career is really highlighted this month. It's time for you to choose or make a change, but make sure that you consider your strengths, your skills, and your passion. Like, is it fun? Is it something I'm passionate about before you make any decisions, just to make sure that it's a perfect fit for you. Okay. On December 24th, the day before Christmas, we've got some tension in the air because Saturn in Aquarius, your 7th house, is squaring Uranus in Taurus, your 10th house. And this is the third time this year that it's happened. So think about the energy that was going on in February 7th, and in June 14th, because this tension comes back. It's like you have this need for freedom and spontaneity with Uranus in your 10th house. That's your house of career and status. That's the highest point of your chart. And then it's clashing with this need for structure and stability in your 7th house of relationships, partnerships, other people, right? And so you could receive some type of a wake up call or a truth that needs to be faced, and you'll have to address this breakdown. You might even decide to break away from a bad situation or fix what's not working with regard to your house of relationships and your house of status. And status could also be, whether you're married, whether you're divorced, like, and the 7th house is partnership. So you might be experiencing a divorce or experiencing a marriage, like you want to merge with someone, but you're finding that there's some tension between your work and home life balance. So take that as it resonates. Only you will know. But this is just a heads up that before Christmas, there's going to be some kind of tension, and it'll go into the end of the month that you're dealing with. Okay. And it might even start before that. Like you'll start to feel the energy right before that. On December 29th, we've got Jupiter going into Pisces. This is that 8th house energy again. So Neptune is already there. Neptune conjunct Jupiter. And Jupiter is a benefactor. So we talked about Neptune already as the dreamy illusionist planet. And then we've got Jupiter trying to expand, and it's a benefactor. It wants to bring in joy and happiness and all that to your 8th house of shared resources. So this is a good time to merge with somebody and share your resources, whether it be a business partner, a partner, a husband or wife. Like, this is a great time to share your resources and also to develop your spirituality, which we talked about that with the North and the South node. All right. Because you'll be very cooperative with others. You'll want to help others at this time. But prosperity, like more money comes in when you share finances. When you put your money together and put your heads together, you'll be able to make more at this time. This is a great time to heal yourself and transform, like change your life from the inside out. Your sexual energy will be attractive to others, so be careful if that's not what you really want. You know, if you're not trying to draw people in, people will be sexually attracted to you. Truths that were hidden will come up to the surface now because, like I said, the eighth house is a deep house of subconscious. And so when Jupiter comes, it like stirs everything up and it brings the truth to the surface. So anything that was previously hidden to you, you will know exactly what you need to know at that time toward the end of the month. So that is your stars for the month. Let's go ahead and get into your cards. So this month I'm going to use the Disney Villains Tarot deck. And if you are interested in this deck, make sure you check the description box below. I will leave the link to Amazon where you can go and purchase the deck. And because I'm an affiliate of Amazon, I will earn a small commission, but the commission just helps me to keep the channel going because right now I'm not doing anything to receive money from the channel. I'm just doing it for my passion, for my fun. But I'm not doing personal readings at this time. I probably will bring them back next year. Just stay tuned for that if you're looking for a personal reading from me. Alrighty, so we're gonna do your monthly tarot reading. And I made this up. So the first, it's a 10 card reading. So what do we need to know for Leo? And it looks like I made this one up. So we're going to go with my monthly tarot reading. All right, 10 card spread. So what is Leo's current present energy that we need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors, angels, and creator. What messages do we need to know for Leo for the month of December 2021? Leo, what is your present energy, Leo? What do we need to know? Oh, that was like 5 cards that fell out. 1 card at a time, Spirit. The cards are kind of sticking together because they're brand new. What do we need to know for Leo's present energy? Leo, what is your present energy for December? Alrighty. Leo, we've got the strength card. Hey, this is your card, Leo. Normally it would be a lion or something on here, but basically this is you. Like, hi, Leo is in the building. So this is about you being strong, like, and courageous and brave. And I mean, your energy, you're embodying everything, Leo. This is the Leo card. And so I know there's 2 little ugly crocodiles on here, but it's just about you being strong, you having like facing your fears, having courage, being brave. So that's your present energy. Wow, I like that for you. So far, so good. What are your obstacles and challenges for the month? Leo, what are your obstacles and challenges? Oh, 5 cards fell out. Like I said, they're kind of sticking together, but as I continue to use them, dang, like it's like a chunk of cards fell out. Leo, what do we need to know for your obstacles and challenges? We have 1 flip over. This is the World card. So the World card is you seeing things at a different perspective, you know, like something, it's like a cycle ending. Something comes to an end and you have to do things differently. You know, it's basically like you seeing things from a higher perspective. And it says this is your obstacle and challenge. So it's time for you to get through that and start to see things from the higher perspective, like from your higher mind. Like things happen for a reason, right? And you have to start to acknowledge that. I mean, you cannot control everything. And I feel like, Leo, you're a natural leader. You naturally want to control things, but you'll find that this month you won't be able to control. You can't control other people. All you can do is control who you are. So you have to see it from a higher perspective. And so that's what I'm getting with the World card for your obstacles. What's on your mind right now, Leo? What is on your mind this month for December of 2021? What is on Leo's mind? We got too many. 1 card, please, Spirit, for Leo. What's on their mind for the month of December? Wow, we got too many cards falling out. Let me see. What's on Leo's mind for the month of December, Spirit? 1 card, please. Okay, we've got the Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but the Queen of Cups is the nurturing mother. So it could be your mother is on your mind, or maybe the mother of your children, or maybe you're a mother. You could be thinking about your children or nurturing your children, or you could just be thinking about love, like you have the highest amount of love. You could be very intuitive at this time. So this is Ursula, you know, but very intuitive at this time. Like what's on your mind is either this person that you love or knowing that you're the loving person that you have to give the love out to someone. But the Queen of Cups is the most nurturing queen, and she's the most intuitive. So, like I said, you could be a little bit psychic this month. Like you just know what you know, all right, and nobody can tell you anything. So that's what's on your mind, your intuition. Like you just have a knowing, all right. And what are your opportunities for the month of December? What opportunities do we have? The Ace of Cups. And so I got this from my last reading, but the Ace of Cups is all about, like I said this before for two Sagittarius, but you have to fill your own cup before you go into relationship with others. That way, when you come together, you don't have to feel like you're filling and filling and filling somebody's cup and they don't have anything to fill you back up. So I always look at this as like the first sight initiation of love. Like maybe there's somebody that you love and you want to give your cup to them. You want to reach out and say, hey, I really love you, or I really like you. But this is all about something new starting, or it could be that creative that we talked about, because it could be something new that you want to do that you're passionate about, but you're like have a love for it. Right. So that fifth house energy, like maybe you're an artist or maybe you're a writer and you have passion for it. It's something new that's starting that you're passionate about. All right, that's the opportunity. Whatever you're passionate about, this is the month to do it and to do it well. All right. So, your fifth card, what do you need to learn, work on, focus on right now? What do you need to learn or work on for the month of December 2021? What does Leo need to work on this month for December? Oh, we got too many cards that fell out here. What does Leo need to work on? There's one card. All right, we got the Nine of Coins. So the Nine of Coins is usually about um, just being content with yourself, you know? So that could be something that you need to work on, is that like because the Nine of Coins means basically you're content by yourself, you have everything that you need by yourself, you don't really need anybody else. It also represents a person being single, but mostly just having everything that they want. So I think that's what you need to work on. Like, what is it that you really want? Get clear on that, because sometimes most people don't really know what they want. Maybe you need to take some time and write it down and figure it out. What is it that I want? So that way it could come to you, because how can it come to you if you don't know what you want? But it could also mean, that you're working on being content with being alone, because like I said, with the Ace of Cups, when you become when your cup is filled, but meaning you love yourself so much that you don't even need anybody else. But when that person comes in, it'll be because you want them, not because you need them. All right, so just get content with your solitude, get content with the things that you want, so that way when they come to you, you'll be standing there with open arms. You won't be creating resistance or blocking it. You'll actually be like, yeah, I've been waiting for this. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. All right. All right. The next card is how you feel. What's going on with Leo right now? How are they feeling? We've got the Knight of Coins. So the Knight of Coins is like the slowest knight in the deck. So maybe you feel like you're slowly working on something, like something is coming in slow. It's not really coming in fast. It's funny because it's like, I think this is Sleepy Hollow, but I forgot what cartoon this is. I think it's Sleepy Hollow. But like usually the Knight of Coins is like the slowest knight in the deck. It's like he's making sure that everything is um he's like working on his finances, but he knows that things are coming in slowly. They're not coming in fast. It's like money is not coming in fast right now. That's how you really feel. Like You're just dredging along, like, oh my God. And I mean, there looks like there's even a little bit of fear in this card because it's dark and you don't really know what's ahead. You can only see so far ahead. But just know that whatever you're working on, it will bear fruit. It's just taking a little bit longer than normal. And so you're feeling the strain of that. You might even have, like I said, some subconscious fears that it's like, oh my God, what I'm doing by myself is not enough. But you are enough. Just know that, and just know that the Knight of Pentacles always brings things in slowly. They're coming. They're just not coming as fast as you want them to come. All right. Show me your environment. What's in your environment right now? Is it helping you or is it getting in the way? Show me Leo's environment. Is it helping them or getting in the way? The Empress. So you could be dealing with somebody, like I said, a mother, somebody who's nurturing. I really feel like it's helping you, because this is like the queen mother. She embodies all the queens. All right. So you could have a female in your life that's helping you, or you can be embodying, like this could also be the emperor. So if you're a male, my cards are androgynous, but it's basically like the Empress is there helping you, nurturing you, loving you, giving you everything that you need to do what you need to do. So I really feel like your environment is helping you. And I'll go through the signs in a minute that you might be dealing with. What's in your hopes and fears for this month? What's in your hopes and fears, Leo? I got too many. What's in Leo's hopes and fears? We got the Five of Swords. So I feel like you're scared of defeat. Like you're scared that that you're not going to be able to do this. Something you feel defeated. You don't want to feel defeated, but it's like, Leo, you have nothing to lose. Be strong, be courageous. Like you've got this energy coming in first, and your hopes and fears are like, but people don't like me or they're disagreeing with me. You don't have to worry about this. I really feel like that's a illusionary fear, especially with Pisces in that eighth house. It's like, other people are here to help you right now. And I feel like you're kind of scared that they won't help you, but they will help you. So, like I said, eradicate that irrational fear. It doesn't make sense. All right. And then what's your possible outcome for the month of December? What's Leo's possible outcome for the month of December? Show me what Leo needs to know for the month of December. The Two of Coins. So once again, it seems like you're like juggling something, but this is balancing between home and life, balancing between that love and romance. Like we talked about the North and South Node. So it's like the love with your work. So it's like having some balance in your life. Like as you can see, this is a figure 8, which could easily, if I turn it this way, be the infinity symbol. So it's just like you need to find balance this month for December, okay? So the signs you could be dealing with, we got Leo here, we've got Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, we've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, we've got Libra, Taurus, and those are the signs that I have. It could be any sign that you're dealing with, but it could be, they could have placements, like they could have something in a placement, but those are the signs that I have for this month. So that's what I have for you, Leo. I like that reading for you. Let's go ahead and get into your yes or no question. So think of a question that the answer is yes or no. I'm going to pull a rune from the Book of Runes. Let me show you. Book of Runes by Ralph H. Bloom. And so if your rune is upright, your answer is yes. If your rune is reversed, your answer is no. Then we'll go into the rune message to tie it into the reading. All right. So pause the video if you need to. What is Leo's answer for the yes or no question? What does Leo need to know for December of 2021? What does Leo need to know for December of 2021? And right now it's 111 on the clock. December for Leo, what is their message? Okay, I think I got one. Alrighty, so your answer is no, because I think this is reversed. Alrighty, your answer is no. We got an arrow going down. So the answer is no, Leo. And let's see, that is the warrior rune. So let's see, 120, and then the reverse. The danger is through hasty or ill-timed action, life force leaks out or is spilled away. If an association is short-lived, do not grieve. Know that it has fulfilled its span. Matters of trust and confidence are at issue here, and with them, the authenticity of your way of being in the world. Reverse Tiwaz, reverse Tiwaz, that's the name of the rune. All right, calls for examining your motives carefully. It is self-conquest with which you are concerned, or are you trying to dominate another? Are you lusting after outcomes, or are you focused on the task for its own sake? You will find the answers within yourself, not in outside advice. When you consult the runes, you are consulting the self, and action appropriate to the spiritual warrior. So what did I say with your cards? I said that you cannot control other people. You can only control what you do. So it's time for you to really focus in, hone in on what you want and how you can grow spiritually. Like we talked about that even with your stars. This is time for you to develop yourself and know that, yeah, you can't control other people. You can only control what you do. So I like that message for you, but once again, your answer is no. Okay. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get into your final oracle message. I'm going to be using the Hip Hop Queens Oracle deck. So this is a new oracle, and if you're interested in purchasing it, I will leave the link below. So let's see. This is the second time I've used this deck. And so I'm going to pull 2 cards for you, Leo. Let's see. What does Leo need to know for the month of December 2021? What does Leo need to know for the month of December 2021? Show me 2 cards, please, Spirit, for Leo. We got 1. We got Salt and Pepper, which is sexuality. And what's the second card for Leo for the month of December 2021? Ooh, the second card out is Missy Elliott, innovation. So I like these cards for you. Let me show you what they look like. We got Salt and Pepper. All right, and that says sexuality. And then we've got Missy Elliott, innovation. So let's go ahead and go into the messages. All right, and like I said, since this is a new deck, I've never really used it before. I don't know what they mean. Let's see. Salt and Pepper. Salt and Pepper's here. All right. It says sexiness, intimacy, romance, sensuality, and expression. So I say your channel song is Express Yourself. Remember that song? Express yourself. You gotta be you and only you, babe. And we talked about that with the 5th house. So that's definitely your channel message. It says, so let's talk about sex. Are you feeling fulfilled? Are you craving emotional intimacy more than physical touch? Both desires could be present. The key is to delve into those desires and season them up with some salt and pepper. Nobody enjoys blandness, so spice up your life. This newly awoken sexual energy will course through your everyday life with the current you'll feel in each part of your body. Over time, these sensations will be easier to tap into on command. It'll make you want to shoot for sure. So, like I said before, I say your sexual energy is going to make you even more attractive. Remember when we talked about that in your stars? So, yeah, you need to tap into your sexual energy with salt and pepper. And then with Missy Elliott, I'm loving the cards that you got, okay? Missy Elliott says new ideas. Here, I'm going to show it. New ideas, groundbreaking, inventive, creative, and abstract. They say that there are 3 sides to every human's personality: the side that you show to the public, the side you show those closest to you, and the side only you can see. When you're trying to make moves towards self-betterment, sometimes the path travel and the options you explore may show that side. Let's read that again. When you're trying to make moves towards self-betterment, sometimes the path travel and the options you explore may appeal to the side only you can see. Take a cue from Missy and be bold in showing that side. So what if it includes some oddities? Get your freak on and work it. When you focus on you and not who may be watching you, you never know who will be inspired and follow suit. Like I said, you got that 5 of Swords earlier, and I was like, no, this is a irrational fear. You're worried about what other people are gonna think. Do not worry about what other people think. Show your freak side. Get your freak on. Get your freak on. So those are your oracle messages for this month of December. And that's all that I have for you, Leo. Um, Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. And go ahead and comment whether or not this video was resonating with you. And if you want to see more, make sure that you like the video, because that helps YouTube push the video out and let people know that, hey, this is actually a good video. She actually knows what she's talking about. So thank you so much for being here, Leo. I'll see you next month in the January 2022 monthly. So peace and namaste.